generally what initiates change is this dissatisfaction in some area of your life. When I think back on all of the times in my life when I've been dissatisfied with something, that dissatisfaction has been the catalyst as to whether or not I go into that negative Nelly vortex of, my life is so bad because I'm focusing on the dissatisfaction and what that dissatisfaction brings into my world, or I use the dissatisfaction as fuel to push myself out of that zone and into creating the kind of life that I want. When I used to joke to the girls in the office, I feel like I should just bring in my sleeping bag and just camp. So my whole life revolved around just getting up and going to work. And that dissatisfied me. I really didn't feel like my life was it didn't amount to that. I wanted more out of my life than just that going to work and coming home routine. So that dissatisfaction put me onto a path to look for more. And thankfully I found a business, I found a company that really aligned with where I was at the time, and it gave me an opportunity to start to grow. Fast forward, 9 years, I worked my way through the career path and I'd built myself a nice little business, and dissatisfaction hit again. Because although I was regularly making money, I was regularly building my business, it just wasn't getting me excited anymore. And so that dissatisfaction, again, I was at a point in my life where I could continue to go down the same role because it was comfortable, because I knew what I was doing and I knew I could expect that income to come in constantly from that particular role in my life. Or I could use the dissatisfaction to step out of my comfort zone and try something new, grow into a new version of me again. And so I've done it a few times now where dissatisfaction has pushed me, either professionally with all of the different roles that I've had while I've been working, or even personally in little things like pushing our comfort zones with the houses that we have. We bought one little house, became dissatisfied with it, so we renovated it. Then our lives, although they were really great, we wanted more out of life, so we picked our entire family up and moved 5 hours away. We moved a very young family into a very unknown area to rebuild again, because that dissatisfaction of that continual routine was boring us. And again, bought another house, renovated it, found ourselves slipping back into a comfort zone again. You can tell the theme for my life is that when I get comfortable, when I get into that comfort zone, dissatisfaction starts to creep in, because I truly believe that in order for us to be the best versions of our own personal us, we need to continue to step out of the comfort zone to find the next opportunities, the next things that are available. And so what I invite you to ponder in your life is, where in your life are you currently feeling dissatisfied, and are you willing to settle for that? Are you willing to compromise what could be on the outside of the comfort zone if you push through the dissatisfaction? Or are you quite happy just to stay where you're at, knowing that even though you're satisfied, you're comfortable? It's complete personal choice. That's the beauty of being a human being. We always get to choose how we live our life. But if dissatisfaction is causing you to start to look for that something more, I love to help women to reignite the passion for life so that they can step past dissatisfaction, create new comfort zones, and become this new version of them. And, obviously I'm always inviting you to learn more about what I actually do with the Emotional Detox program, because I want you to experience some of what I've been able to experience. So dissatisfaction, have a think about how dissatisfaction is impacting your life, and can you use that as a catalyst to initiate change?